One complaint I've heard with the Family Guy episode of Play It Again, Brian, is that Peter acts uncharacteristically inconsiderate towards Lois. But one day I was thinking about how we don't see much of the story from Peter's perspective and wondered, what if the story played into that? So it returns to an old character arc of Brian being in love with Lois even though she's already married to Peter, and the point of him acting the way he does is to make Brian look like a better potential lover in comparison. But I've come up with this hypothetical of Peter's actions building up to some kind of twist. You see, in the beginning, we get these gags of Lois abruptly learning that Peter has been skipping out on spending time with her to hang out with his friends instead. But what if it turned out he was secretly picking up a bunch of odd jobs so he could surprise Lois with some kind of gift? But there's a problem. Brian was already invited to an all-expenses-paid hotel to receive an award for something he wrote, and he offers Peter and Lois to come with him, hoping to initially help them overcome their recent marital problems. Well, maybe Peter would be upset about it, knowing that he pretty much wasted his time, though he'd come along anyway if it'll make Lois happy that he's at least there. That could be a good reason for why he still doesn't participate in the vacation. He's in a bad mood. But then, the day after Brian gets his award, he waits for Lois and Brian to go do their stuff, and then he goes out into town himself looking for a last-minute present. Then he drinks again to celebrate, marries Nathan Lane, na. What do you think? I don't see this improving the episode too significantly, but I think it's a good subversion of expectations, particularly in an era of Family Guy where I think people generally start to dislike it.
She has this eating disorder, but man, I'll tell you, all that purging just makes her body look fantastic.
Anyway, bye.